Good evening, everyone. Today we have another episode of Presa Canario 101 Question and Answer. Today we're gonna title this episode. And this is a question that all the world can also have. Since I was interviewed in this podcast, we answered him, but it was erased, I guess, by the guy who interviewed me. So I'm making a video to answer all that question, and it's even better, to be honest. He asking, he's confused. He say, "Tell me how he is the preserver of the presa if he has keep them pure with no outcross. All original presa was some sort cross, mostly all being outcross scatterbred dogs. Make sense, people." I think he doesn't know what I think he when he mentioned scatterbred, I think he mean mixed dogs, mutt. Scatterbred really doesn't mean that. Scatterbred is the same breed but all over. But let's think that he think that, and I'm assuming that's what he mean. Okay, we gonna he think the Presa Canario is no a breed. That's what I think he's going for. Okay, here I ask Ember. First of all, Presa Canario is being recognized by FCI, by Real Sociedad Canina Española, by every major registration in this planet, including American registration, UKC, AKC as well. Okay, I asking the people who do DNA, if the Presa Canario are considered a breed? And he says, "Same for you. I can confirm that Perro de Presa Canario is considered a breed, and we do test for it. Here is the link to know more about the breed." I know you guys in Canek also have a lot of trouble. We have problems in here too with people who mix, but you claim that your dog didn't pass the Canet Corso test. Your dog came out with Neapolitan Mastiff, Canet Corso, Rottweiler, and Pitbull. I hear that son of, but I never see a DNA test, and what I can do is taking your word for it. If that's the case, and it can show in here, this is your dog. I mean, it show their scatterbred. Yes, your dog showed that. And there's a lot of presa with the same thing. They're all over the place. Yes, just like that. All right. So you think that nobody can purify these dogs, and nobody can preserve it. So I'm gonna prove you are wrong. Here, this is my page, and you're welcome to see it. And if you need help, I might be able to help. But then you think though this cannot what? All right, got it. You say though this dog they're all scatterbred. This is I got two type of head only. A blocky head and a narrow head. All my dogs, they are pretty much the same, and they are breed the same. because they're all of them come from only three dogs, two female that I used years and years ago. I've been I've been I've been preserving this job for almost two decades. And you see this page is very I talk a lot about detail, everything is in detail, and that's the head you guys should have. That's and the double coat, we are single coat. And all my dogs, I can promise you, they're all single coat. There is no, like in your breed, few with double coat, or maybe one with double coat and the rest of the litter. No, all my litters, there is one coat and it's in the standard. And go by the 1989 standard. Pretty much you can use any standard. This is a double coat puppy, and you know who this dog it is. And that's a Canet Corso. Yes, it is a Canet Corso. This is a Presa. Let me see if I can show you a puppy. This is a puppy. It's one of my puppies, and you can tell it's a single coat. All my dogs, they are single coat. There you don't see that cotton hair around them, and you can tell they're single coat. It's the head, very well pronounced bone structure. The hair in this area is slightly longer than the rest of the body. It go all to the shoulder, the withers, all the way to the withers, and then it start again in the thighs, and it's a line in the thigh. And all my dogs, they are the same, like two head shape. I got the blocky head, like I say, and the no the ones. Let me see if I can find one like her, and that's come from a dog named Dama. This, in my pedigree, she is very predominant in all my pedigrees, and I will show you when we go there. This is what a breed should. Many people, they are running away from the coefficient of inbreeding. A breed, a purebred, it has to have a very high coefficient of inbreeding, because all the breeds, they should be contained. Like lions, you don't see lions looking like zebras, right? Or a mix between them. It's not like you making donkeys with horses and you get the what you call the mule, and the mule cannot reproduce. I wish all the mixes do the same, so we didn't have this mess to begin with. Going back, this is look. This perro de Presa Canario, no half, no 60%, no percent, 100%. Another 100%. This is one that's 19% of coefficient of inbreeding. Not good enough for me. But for everybody will say, oh my God, that's too high. A purebred should have a high coefficient of inbreeding. And this is in the standard. This is the head proportion in the standard. This is one of the dog I breed. I don't own this dog. My brother does. You see all of them. All of them, they're pretty much identical. Of course, because they are a family. They are a purebred family. Very tight. All of them have a lot of The only much of them change is I got, like I say, two type of head, the blocky head and the non-blocky head, and what it changed after that is the color of the dog. That's how you can identify. And that's the one is no blocking. That comes from a dog named Dama in my pedigrees. I'm talking about my thing. And yes, I understand very clear why what you asking all those questions is very understandable. All right, it says I did this. It was done, Mariana. I did a test. It was a blood test, very hard to pass, and we passed it. 100% too, and that was a Canin Royal. And this, all these dogs, they're related to this dog, and this dog is another 100%. All these dogs, they're 100% too, and they're all related to her. They're from my dogs. This is a dog that I bred. This one I bred it. This one it came. This one is the product of two of my dogs. That's what is related, share DNA. That's the COR, coefficient of relationship. 51% related to this particular dog. 44% related to this particular dog. 38% related to her. And this dog my brother bring named Bara. 35%. She's a 35%. The reason why, because the mother is from another kennel that he used. Another female that he got. He used it with this male. This is the father of this female. I do picture my dogs when they breed all the time. They can be proof, all the leaders. They can be affirmed. They are from the parents that I choose. That's another thing. I've been doing this for over 35 years. Been doing that since the 80s. And yes, I have, I get the wrong thing like you did. I get two dogs with genetic problem, two pit bull, and I will not call them pit bull. Those dogs that the people used to call them. They have dermodesic mange. What I did with them, get rid of them and start all over. All right, I'm telling you all this. And look all that. That's my dogs that I started. They're all 100% Presa. If they come 50 and 50, I will know. Don't anybody with a bad idea. Okay, I got 75% Cane Corso or Presa Canario, whatever in the breed that you guys are. And I got another 150, put it together. No, you are not going to get 100 like that. So you're gonna keep that every breed have a breed a marker, and that marker it belong, every marker is different, and each marker it belong to every different breed. It have one designated. It's like a key. If I use my key and I try to open your door, the chances are I will not open it, and I should not open it with my key. It's like a key that only fix that lock. And this is the two head, and the puppy. This is the two. This is one of the head. Let me see. And this the other head that I get, more blocky. And you see no double hair, no double coat. I'm sorry. All right, now that I showed you, they are related. I don't have every dog tested, and my plans is to put everybody to line up a big line of all the dog related in Embark. And my data, it is available to see it. I don't have that luck. It is open. Right, let's go to pedigrees. This particular dog it have a lot of, that's the first dog in United States that I have, because I have Presa before, but in United States this is one of my first dog, and this one too, and this one. These three dogs, Dancy, Candela, and Evita, are making my line, and this is a line. I even get to the fourth generation, and and this is something that it has to be well planned, and you should test the dog before then you breed them. At least you have to breed them every 2 years. I mean, after they reach 2 years, unless you have a freaking awesome dog that you don't want to lose. And to make a line is not to put your name on it. It's because you have something special that you want to repeat and you want to preserve. And it's this particular dog. This dog died protecting me. Everybody knows that. For the people, I'm repeating again for the people who doesn't know me. And that one, it was very good. Very good dog. And her brother too. I used to own her brother as well. But her brother was too big. I don't breed him because of that. I like to keep my dog in the standard. That's what standard they're made for. To identify one breed to another. It's nothing related with show. The standard doesn't have nothing to do with the show. And for the guys who doesn't believe me, look at the model, look at the first Napolitan Mastiff, and look at the Napolitan Mastiff now. They don't have nothing to do when they grow the standard. So that being said, in here. Okay, let's see. In here, that's a coefficient though, because of the pedigree it gave me. But in your DNA, it always gonna be higher, because it is you taking saliva from the dog, and it's from the dog. This is a calculation based on what you give. This is not a calculation, this is a test. And that's the puppy. And for the people who cannot believe that this number can be reached, though they can. And it can be go, but this is you have to know what you're doing and understand what you're breeding. Like me here, I know pretty much every dog in my pedigrees, especially the ones coming from the island. That's the ones I know even more. And if you can do it, you are in Canet Corso, Borbo, and you got that understanding, you can do it. And if you got good dogs that you want to preserve, they're worth to be preserved. To clone, because that's pretty much what you're doing is cloning back, but the hard way, not the easy way. But if your dog hiding some genetic problem, it will show up in the litters. So you have to be very careful. And if your dogs, they are mixed, they probably will show even more genetic problems. That doesn't have nothing to do because you line breed or inbreeding. No. Unfortunately, breeders, they're passing bad genetic to everyone. That's another thing where I lock my jar. This is not to to say, oh, I got my own line. No, no, nothing to do with that. It's no buying dog from people. And the more I know, the person who made that comment, he didn't pass the test. I This is a hobby for me, but time to time, I sell dogs, just like everybody else. I'm no against on selling dogs or nothing. But when I sell a dog, I guarantee you there is 100%. And if I bring something, there is no 100%. If I bring something, it's for me to keep, and I don't like much. That's my thing, and nobody can change that. I like purebred, and if they are not pure, I don't want to have them. As simple as that. And then I sell one of those puppies, and somebody they do a DNA test, and that dog show with some breed, other breed, and I promise them that they're 100% Presa. And when you got it, it show there is not. I mean, that's not looking good on me. And that I don't have no word if I do something like that. So that's why another reason that I look, and I know dogs like this that it get into my hand the last time, I will not get it. I will not get him again. And for that guy who was telling me that I was answered a question and answer, I know there was a lot of wrongdoing as well in Presa Canario. It's the same thing. The thing is you started with the wrong things. And many people do. But and I have these dogs before. This dog, they made it in the USA. Just like much people doing wrong things in the Canet Corso, they did it to Presa Canario as well. But if you look in my pedigree, you will not see this dog ever. And I never have a blue. This is a blue dog. There is another dog. There are a bunch of dogs. They are no Presa, and they because people don't knew about Presa, they saw as one, and that's what a lot of people ending with mixes, because they don't do the proper search. And I don't know about Canecor, so I just hear people saying people being said the old satellite dog, I don't know, that guy's been dead. It's been dead for a long time, and I don't think those dogs can be showing like that in the pedigrees. I think, in my opinion, the dog Rottweiler and Neapolitan Mastiff, it could be done by him. I don't say no, but it looked like somebody is putting their hands too, because that thing, it can, according to your videos, you say that your dog came out like that. I mean, it's like people is keep feeding that probably. I don't know. Though this is another dog there is in every pedigree in here. And I don't have it either. Because I know the story of this dog. This dog is no a Canary Island. This dog maybe is the Atlas. There was a Atlas Asio in the peninsula, but he was doing band dogs as well. So you will not see those kennel in my pedigrees ever. That's what my dogs, they're 100% since the beginning. And if you start with 100% and you don't add anything, you should be fine the rest of the way. But if you bring stuff in and out, in and out, in and out, that's when you mess it up everything. That's probably why you're not passing the test. The but if your starting dog is starting they have full breed, you cannot make those dogs ever pure ever if you keep breeding to them. And then if you are in another dog, they are related and they are impure, even if they're related 2 or 3, and you add it, you're gonna keep getting into mix. That's my suggestion to you. I don't. If you want to do it, it's up to you at the end, and will hear me and have the same problem. My suggestion is to find a good breeder and uh and get a pure ones. Uh, and the thing is, you say the Amish people don't know nothing about dogs. You're right. They are good. They do a lot of good work with their hand. They are very very handy with their hand. They are no breeders, but the people it doesn't matter because the people that I get my dogs in here, I knew more than them. They didn't knew nothing about Presa Canario, and that's another problem. You need to learn by yourself. I knew what I was looking for, and I get it. And the people that sell me those dogs, they don't knew nothing about them, and that's kind of messed up in there. Cause I mean, you're selling dogs, and you don't. It's that's like selling car, and you don't know what you're selling. I mean, that's kind of messed up right there. Anyway, I think I wish you luck and everybody, and let's breed dogs the right way. And God bless you all and have a nice day. And for you, all the Cane Corso, all the world Cane Corso, this is no nothing to throw you stone or nothing. This is answer you because the guy who made interview me, he erased everything, and you to me you seem like you don't know what that can be done. That's what I made this video, and it's not only for you, for everybody who wanna see it. Uh, this thing can be done, but this take a lot of knowledge and a lot of dedication. It's no you put in 4 leg with 4 leg. It's not like that. And even with knowledge, you can make boo-boos. Anyway, thank you very much and have a blessed day. See you in the next one.